Oh no, what card could I have to survive this nonsense? What could it be? Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video. Hello YouTube, welcome to a new video. My name is Filipa and today I'm going to be playing Standard Best of 1 with Golgari, Bringer of the Last Gift. And if you know, I've been trying to play with this card since Ixalan released some time ago. It is a very cool card that it really rewards you for the late game patience. So what it does, it's an 8 mana 6/6 flyer. Then whenever it enters the battlefield, if you casted it, so it cannot be like shenanigans that you reanimated, unfortunately, each player sacrifices all other creatures they control. Then each player returns all creature cards from the graveyard that weren't put there this way to the battlefield. So the idea is that we start getting our creatures into the graveyard, we ramp, we board wipe our opponent, we have cards to exile their graves, so then when we play the Bringer of the Last Gift, not only are they not able to get there any of their cards because they were all destroyed and then the ones that were in the grave exiled, so they don't get anything back. And that's the goal of the deck. So we are playing 3 cut downs to Duress, and I feel like Duress is a really key card. And cut down is very important because let's be real, if you go against mono red, the chance that you play Bringer of Last Gift is like 0.05%, right? Because the games go so fast that to the moment that you have 5 mana and you play Fecund or 4 mana and Hostile Investigator, usually you already are in the point that they don't have anything else to play, you already are kind of winning, or you already lost. So those are the options. But against any other deck, like mono black discard, other Golgari decks, mono white, these can be very important, especially also with some token decks now being played. The thing with the token decks is that they actually don't make creatures, right? They make creatures, but they are not creature cards, they are tokens, so they cannot come back from the graveyard. So that works pretty well there, and I'm excited to really play this deck. We also have 3-Bitter Triumph. This card is good because you can discard some creature that you can bring later on with the Bringer. It also destroys Planeswalkers, which is quite nice. We have 2 Deep-Cavern Bat, 2 Scrapgorger, 4 Mosswood Dreadknight. This card is impeccable to draw you a lot of cards, because these decks, sometimes the issue is that you run out of cards, you don't have enough mana. So the fact that Mosswood lets you keep getting that value of drawing cards, playing Mosswood, they kill the Mosswood, you draw again. If you get into that late game stage, this card can be very, very impressive. We have Keen-Eyed Curator, and the reason we are playing this card is mainly to exile our opponent's creatures, right? So once again, exiling is very important because of the Bringer of the Last Gift. Same with Laura's Kittle, Skewer King, same reason, exiling our opponent's creatures. Liliana of the Veil, Hostile Investigator, so we have some discard synergy as well with the Duress, Liliana, Hostile Investigator, 2 Invasion of Zendikar, and I felt like this deck was missing some ramp, and unfortunately my favorite Tuperian Stomper rotated recently. So Invasion of Zendikar so far is the card that I found alongside Scrapgorger, which also exiles cards from opponent's graveyard, so works very well in this deck. It's our form of kind of ramping out. We have a couple more ramping options, but this is the ones that we have more of. We have 2 copies of each, 2 Deadly Cover-Up, because there's a lot of aggressive decks. We might need to turn 5 be able to board wipe, start from 0. If they rebuild their board, eventually we want to get to turn 8 to Bringer. So Deadly Cover-Up, very important for that mid-stage game before you get into the late game and play your Bringer, and to stabilize you against more aggressive decks. We have 2 Harvester of Misery. This card is really good because you can discard it early on in the game, so then you get it back with the Bringer. When it gets back, it gives all creatures -2/-2, so that's going to be your creatures, your opponent's creatures. Unfortunately, it does kill your Dreadknights and your Bats, but that's it. Everything else survives in your deck, which is great. This is a 3/3, 0/3, so they all have at least 3 toughness. And then we are obviously playing it back from the grave, so that works really well. It's removal, which also works really well against aggro decks. Fecund, I love this card. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but it's a little 4/6 reach. And for 5 mana, it works really well in ramping you up, because it says whenever this or another creature you control with toughness greater than its power enters, which actually we don't run, but just by itself it's pretty good. You're going to look at the top card of the library, and if it's a land, you put it on the battlefield or you put it in your hand, and then if you have 10 or more lands, it's really good. It's also great to get it back from with Bringer. We have Lumra, which has Vigilance Reach and it has an XX equal to the number of lands you control. And when it enters battlefield, you're going to mill 4 and then return all end cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. We have some ways to have lands as well in the graveyard, because we are running 4 Fabled Passage because of Lumra. So again, the ramp that is needed, so we go from turn 6 to turn 8. For example, we can even go from turn 4 to turn 6 to turn 8 with these kind of ramps. And Lumra is just really good with Fabled Passage especially, but we also have Restless Cottage and we have Underground Mortuary, so if Restless Cottage dies, the 4/4 it goes to the graveyard, so we can get it back, and these we can get a land into the graveyard again and we can get it back. We are playing 2 Virtue of Persistence, great early on to gain new life. I felt like this is one of the best cards against mono red because of the life gain can be very relevant. And Bringer of Last Gift, of course, you have 2 copies of it. You don't want to have too many, like the deck works super well without the Bringer. The Bringer is just more of a plus, you know, like in those moments where you need the one off. You're like, okay, I just need 1 card and it's Bringer and you get it. It's the best sensation ever. But without further ado, let's play some games. This is not a drill, we're playing against the final boss. 5. The final boss 5. Our end is great, by the way. Love it. Oh, so it's like oh, that's good. I don't even know what to choose. They just have so many good cards. It's a sorcery though, so they have to choose. That's fair. You know, I better start Lily.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate drop it.
These enters tap, that's the issue. So they might do it again. So I want to for sure use the Hostile Investigator here. I feel like it's the best card that I can use.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I mean, I love Scrapgorger, but it's not the time. Should have done this first and then Lily. That was a mistake, because then I would make 2. No, I can only make once a turn. Never mind, never mind. Okay, so now they can choose a lot of things here. With the Season of the Borrow, we know how good this card is. They can exile things, but I draw cards out of it. You know, for each one that they want to exile, I'll draw cards. For sure they want to do it on Lily. That's fair. Okay, let's see if I can get a land. Unfortunately, no. But at least because of the discarding, I'll make a clue. So not too bad. That's a good one. They can eventually copy it. I don't know if they copy now or they wait to draw a card. Oh, that's actually great for them. Because now they can get that value again. I love it. Oh, we got the Bringer. I love it. Okay. So what is my strategy? I feel like my strategy is just to draw cards, to be honest, until I have enough lands to bring. Because they don't bring anything, and I bring things to the table. Let them draw. Let them make all the tokens. Okay, hopefully I get a board wipe eventually. Okay, that though, it helps. It helps. Because I still have a lot of life. Okay, so we guarantee that we can do it. I'll just pass. Ah, this bringer is going to be so good. I mean, this caretaker talent is getting a lot of value, but I want this Hostile Investigator to die, though. Yes, yes. I don't care. Okay. 'Twas all part of my plan. Oh no, what card could I have to survive this nonsense? What could it be? Just saying. Okay, do your little Skrelvi. It's not so little, but... And this flies as well, which is a lot of damage. We still have things as well. Like, I still have card draw, I can still make my Restless Cottage a creature. Okay, so they do that to draw. That becomes a 2/2. It can still be killed with the cut down. That's fine. Bringer for the win, y'all. Bringer for the win. Let's go. I go first and I keep. I mean, I love the Duress. I love Lumra. Okay. They are both terribly scary, I guess. They only have 1 mana though. I'll pass, because what else can I do? They just have too much damage. They just have too much damage, like this deck is just so good. Let's see if they want to use it or not. Again, it's too much damage, but I cannot do anything about it. Close to dying. Okay, so they probably have something that kills me next. So let's make them discard it, I guess. And pray that they get a land. Yeah, that would kill me. +3/+1, and it would not get trampled though. But it will get them another card. They better play that card or I'm going to use another Hostile Investigator. Okay, that deals 1 damage. Now the question is, do they attack? For 1 extra damage, I think they can't. Okay, that's good. It's not a bad one. There's a lot of things that kill me, that's the thing. I just need them to get a land for a turn so I can try to stabilize. I'm not even sure if it would work, but that's what I need, because I'm at 2, so most things kill me. Not one of these kills me. A Sleek Shock kills me. Okay, that's good. Oh no, they have something. Ah, it's a spell. If they attack, I have to block. Like, if you ever just play it, don't make me suffer. You know what I mean? Like, just kill me if you ever do it. I hate the pain that they... Like, you have 1 card. Okay, is that enough? It does not get trampled, so... It does get Valiant to discard. Okay, but they chose not to go for it. Okay. Well, we pray. I want to mine us next, so this is the way. That's good, but they can still target that if they equip 3, but then they don't have mana. Do I have lands in my grave? I have 1. I mean, I guess better than nothing. This does have reach, so that's a good news. Like at this point I need to deal some damage, so I'm going to attack. And I need to start gaining life next turn with these Restless Cottage. Lumra does have Vigilance. Okay, I just need to survive this turn and I think I can stabilize. Okay, that's good. I don't know why they don't try to equip this here and try to find the Callous Cell Sword, because that would basically win them the game. Okay, so let's activate this little fella here. Play these, so this gets a bit bigger. This is 17, so they have to block with something. Right? Yeah. I can go to 5. So I think that means that maybe even that wouldn't kill me. We'll see, because again they have to block something. That makes sense, because it does not have trample. So I can gain life, but before I gain life, I want to draw. And that would be because if I drew something like, I don't even know, but maybe like the -3/-3 gain life, Virtue of Persistence, that would do it. Okay, so they will put it here. Okay, that's, I mean, that's not enough. Because I'll just double block one and block the other. Okay, so I knew they were going to do this. So I do this, this, and this. And then I win. Got them! Let's go. I go first and I keep it gladly. Cut down is super important in this deck, I feel. I keep the land on top, that's perfect actually. Oh, they're gaining some life and all, okay. Deal with my Scrapgorger. I guess they can't. Probably it's Convoke, right? With these colors, it has to be. Okay, maybe some more control-ish version. I don't get the clue, but they still discard a card. That card didn't reveal much to me, but... Ooh, this is a card that can, on the other side, reveal a lot of things. Okay, let's see what they're hiding. Even if they kill my bat, I'll still get the info. Ay, 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 ay. Couldn't say I like any of these. But at least their mana is short. Maybe I should have taken the get loss. Oh, okay. Interesting choice. I mean, I guess that way they can reach you. Shoot the Sheriff is definitely an interesting one. Lily's not bad. They also know I have it. They probably want to use a Virtue. What they do not know is that I'm going to get rid of both creatures that they have. They might as well just go for my Rex. I mean, they know I have Lily. They know I'm going to make them discard White Sun's Twilight. Okay, they go for it. They do not know, but it's a bad choice since my Lily is just going to destroy them completely. I just want to exile something. This works. Okay, so let's Lily. Let them discard the last card that they have available. I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is still not won, because they still will have 2 Virtues of Loyalty. Like, if they start getting creatures that can get them back, they also have board wipes in the deck. That can also draw them cards, eventually. Good thing not yet. Ooh, this is so good and I can cast it? Okay, let's do the cut down. Why not? Okay. Look at all these lands. Sure, doesn't I don't care that much. That's plus, I guess. Let's attack. So now the question is, how can they get rid of this? Because even if they do board wipe, I have Liliana. I have like 1,000,000 lands. Sign me up. Thank you. Unfortunately, our opponent goes first. I'm going to keep, but I'm afraid it's mono red. Okay, it is not mono red, so that makes things better. You know what? I like playing on curve, but this Duress I'm not going to say no to. For a good reason, apparently, because they would just steal it with the bat. They only have 2 mana. So if I take the Pillage the Bog, but the Innkeeper's Talent is very problematic, because they are playing the combo deck. So I don't know, like maybe Bat takes my bat or takes the Bitter Triumph. Okay, so they take the Bitter Triumph. Ooh, I love that. I just got a great one. So this gives -2/-2 to all creatures. I need to be careful with that. It does not work against my Lord, Skittles, or Hostile. They might go just for the Pillage the Bog. We'll see. This is sorcery, right? Yeah. This can destroy a Planeswalker, which is nice, but if they have the combo, it's not going to be worth it. Although also Investigator should really help us out. We're still a bit far though. I need to make sure I get the 4th land drop. Like, we have the 3rd, it's tapped, that's fine, but the 4th is crucial. Yeah, they have to choose, like, do they want to use this Pillage the Bog or not? We don't know what the last card is. Ooh, if I can get there, that would be great. Okay, so let's use the bat. They might have removal. If they do, we'll see it now. You know, that's fair. Next I have the rat, which works pretty well against what they have. But I'm kind of scared of that Vraska. They're going to look at a lot of cards, so that can give them the advantage here. I want to get a land so bad so I can play Hostile Investigator. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, they might just go for the... maybe the rat, to be honest, because it plays really well on curve. Okay, so they do not go for the rat, so I can Hostile Investigator. I mean, they have to keep the Vraska alive, I think. I make a clue, which is nice. They know I have Bringers, so they know I'm all that greedy and all. These games do tend to last. These Golgari mirrors, so if I could use Bringer, that would be so epic. I'm not even going to lie. So they can Vraska next, which... or can they? Okay, so let's lock their Vraska. I also want to draw. I should have drawn first. Hopefully I'll get a land, because I just want to do Bringer, you know? I have so many cool creatures. So 5 mana. I'm still 3 mana off. That's good, but they can only use it next turn. So again, we are delaying them slowly but surely. I need to start exiling cards that I don't want them to recover. That's good, by the way. So the thing is that when my harvest arrives, it's going to kill the bats. Which is a bit sad, but it's the only creature that it can kill. The Bringer that it can kill. The rest it cannot kill. So, because the Bringer, it's a 6/6, so it becomes a 6/4. These die, but not too bad. So what do you want to do with this Vraska? That's my question. Because it enters like with 5, so it actually... yeah, it's for 5 mana, so it loses life and it enters with 4 counters. They need to minus something. Ooh, they don't. Well, I'm going to kill the bat. 4, 7, 8. I might just... I don't mind paying 3 life. Okay, they're at 3, they need something. That's fine. Got them. Let's go. I go first. I keep always. Mana is great. Removal is great. Love me the bringer. So let's see what they're playing. Okay. Let's find out. The mana might be awkward because they have Fable. Because usually you can save that for turn 4, but I guess if you have nothing to do turn 1, I guess we'll find out. First of all, let's find out what exactly they're playing. White, okay. Ooh. It's like a white control. I really dislike Sunfall, I must say. Probably a white that draws cards with the Caretaker. Let's delay them. The Exile really messed up my plans though, I must say. Not ideal. And we need mana. At least I have Bitter Triumph. Okay, that's great, love that. That I can use to kill the Elspeth. So we could do this. Can do this, pay 3 life. Well, I might as well. Oh no, I thought I had Restless Cottage, but we do not. So let's pass, I guess. Another one. Ooh, Fecund is great. Well, I like the Hostile Investigator. Of course, I would prefer to get a land, but they might just need to Sunfall here and then not create. And again, like, exiling the Fecund, like, then I cannot get it back. It's not ideal, but at least I have the Hostile Investigator. Yeah, I think they have to go for it. Maybe they just have, yeah, I think they might just have the Get Loss. They can get lost, but then I make a bunch of treasures. I still have the Deadly Cover-Up. -6 is kinda scary, but they don't really have anything, so that's fine. I think it's just a Caretaker deck that I played the blue-white, but this is a mono-white version. Yeah, I mean, it's not that difficult of a decision in my opinion. At least I'll get to draw a card. We'll see. They need a Caretaker to draw cards, that's the thing. Okay. They're actually pretty good. It's okay, that's part of the plan. Yeah, my issue with this plan is that they do have... I'm just going to pass, because my issue with this plan is that they have get loss, so then they just get it loss. And I have one more card in my graveyard, so that's pretty good now. We need to get more of those. So I can kill that, which is nice. They can sack it to draw a card. But that takes mana. I'll take it. Lily is not bad. I'm going to pay life. They might have another Elspeth, but... Ah, that's a good one. Good thing I have Deadly Cover Up, because that thing is scary. Okay, especially if they play the Virtue, this Deadly Cover Up will help me quite a lot. Yeah, I still take the damage, but... They have a lot of mana, don't they? My issue with these is that I quite really wanted to get... Yeah, they might sack one of the tokens. Lands are not appearing. I have like 50% chance of getting lands. This deck has quite a bit of lands. I think I go for the... I mean, they already have two. I still think I go for it. Ooh, they have the Eternal Wanderer, another Virtue, Get Loss. Wow, their end is pretty good. Ooh, the Eternal Wanderer is so scary. They just have so much mana. The issue is that... Okay, so I have to do this. Lily minus. Like, I just have to avoid them of making creatures, but I really need to draw, like, lands. I don't even know, because now drawing lands means I'm not drawing other things. It's not great. I think Fecund would be great, but I already got it, so... Okay, one land is good. So I have 6, I still need 2 though. I need another board wipe.
Keep your eyes sharp.
And the thing is that these Eternal can even -4 eventually. And exiles it. That's rough. Well, this is not enough anymore. I need to find my other board wipe. That's it, I think. It's finding my other deadly cover-up or bust. And that's just like a temporary solution. That's funny though. That's really funny.
Drop it.
Fortunately, they can make another fish. This fountain port is so good. I mean, finding your out when you need it, but this is just literally keeping me alive. Oh, they draw, okay. It doesn't matter at this point. Like, these cards are all irrelevant. Maybe I should not have used the... Yeah, I definitely should not have done it. Okay, but I guess I'm gaining time, you know? I cannot be too mad about it.
We can win this together.
Just have a sunfall and all. Okay, let's think. Yeah, I die. I minus, but that's not enough. Damn, that deck is resilient. Even with 2 board wipes, it was not enough. Fair enough. I go first. I like it. It's pretty controlly. And it has ramp, which I also enjoy. No idea what they're playing, but I love Scrapgorger. If I can do... Ooh, if this Scrapgorger survives, I can go Scrapgorger into Invasion, which is amazing. Okay, they're playing green, so it might survive. Okay, never mind, it's GOLGARI. Oh no, okay. They might take Cut Down. Or Lily. I want to ramp, like, you know, I want to take advantage. Like, these ramp, like, the earlier it is, the best. That's the thing. Their mana is awkward, I can get my Lily back. Fair enough. Okay. Glissa is great. That's plus, so even if they Restless Cottage my Lily, that's fine. Another Glissa, okay, so maybe they have another Glissa. Oh, they have Shieldred, okay. Shieldred is a minus Lily, it has to be. In love. Don't get me wrong.
Off you go.
I keep a blocker, which is nice. Let's start exiling the creatures. In case I get my Bringer, which would be amazing, by the way. If they Restless, I block with the Awaken. GG's, I guess. GG's. Okay, we are against Heavy Strike. Let's see what we can get. Sure, it's a bit slow, but this is removal, so it's actually not that bad. Removal quite important when they're playing mono red, but these alongside my Lily is amazing. I'll take the damage. Sure, proliferate all you want. Okay, so unfortunately they do have the one, the only Slick Shot Show Off. Okay, let's see what they discard. They discard a land. Okay, so they have something. This Slick Shot probably will go to Liliana though, so at least Liliana will absorb some of the damage. Okay. That's quite annoying. Okay, at least next turn I have Fecund. Hopefully they don't have much more. It's a 4-6, so it's going to be difficult for them to deal with it, and it has reach, so I just need not to die. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's fine. One card left. I feel like I have survived an important part. I hope this gets me a land, please. Okay, not bad. It's a bat. I would prefer a land to make sure I can Lumra, because I already have 2 Fabled Passages in my graveyard. So that should be able to help me. That's good, that's good. First of all, this should allow me to get a card from Fecund, which is nice. Works really well together. Okay, didn't get there, but I'm just going to pass, because I could Virtue of Persistence, but they can have something, so I prefer to do this in instant speed. Yeah, I knew there was a moment that they were going to be, like, attacking with everything. Okay, that doesn't kill me yet, so sure. They can deal me 0 damage there. This still stays alive, so... Guess what? I gain life? Just going to play these as... Yeah, they just concede. At this point, what can they do? Not much. Bye-bye, Mono Red. I like this end. Since I'm at the draw, at least I have a lot of answers, depending on what they're playing. Dimir. I'll always use a Duress against a Dimir. Ooh. I mean... I think it's Shieldred's Edict here. Definitely wanna poison me. I have to try to avoid it. Sure. If I have ideas, it starts by attacking, and then it depends on what they do next. They have quite a bit of mana. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's attack. Hopefully they don't have a counter. That's fine. Okay. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Unfortunately, it's exiled, which works against my plan. But that's fair. Should have done the clue first. I hope I get a land. I didn't. That's fine. So for Bringer I need 8, and right now I have 5, so I'm still quite a bit off. Scrapgorger does help me. I'm kind of afraid of Vraska, not going to lie. So they have a counter, which I do not like. They can do the Malice, but let them spend mana doing it, I guess. And I'm going to start double spelling. So I know that they have the counter. Okay, that's good. They let these resolve. I was not expecting... Okay, I guess it's unless I pay 2, because I don't have the Corrupt yet, so that's fine. Probably they have Vraska now. I would. But then I have Restless Cottage. Oh, they do it for 5, which is interesting, to keep the counter. So I definitely want to kill the Vraska. Like, yeah, they have a counter, but I'll do multiple threads a turn. Ooh, Vance is a good one. So I want to kill this. Yeah, I guess I gotta choose. That's fine. I mean, fine-ish. I should have won for a spell now that they know that I know that they have this card that gets things back from the grave, but that's fine. Got them. Never say no to this. I mean, looks great. Love the turn 1 Duress. Opponents sometimes concede turn 1, like Duress into Bats into Lily. They do have good cards though. Bitter Triumph gets rid of Lily, so... They probably do the Essence Channeler now. Ichai Lily minus. Aha! Bye-bye. I mean, there's still a lot of good cards that they can have. Like this one. That's... Oh, that's a good one that they got. I mean, I'm kind of jealous. I might as well accept that I have to deadly cover up. Never mind. That's terrible. Definitely not what I want here. That's great for them. Good thing they cannot attack with this. Because definitely they don't want my bat to... I mean, they might as well kill my bat, to be honest. I mean, I have all the lands. I might as well... This might be a game that I need Bringer to save me. I mean, I can also get a removal for the bat. Yeah, I'm going to die. I need a board wipe yesterday. Okay, if I don't get a board wipe or Bringer, I'm dead. That's a board wipe. Okay, let's see what I want to... Okay. I mean, am I very alive? Not really. Amalia is scary, but yes, and Chandler as well. I think I go for Amalia, because they might have an Amalia that they don't want to play. Okay, so they do have a lot of Amalias overall. I mean, they can still play the bat. Zoraline kills me next turn. Okay, let's see. Cannot. No, so close yet so far. So close yet so far. The only time that Bitter Triumph is the worst. I wanna cry. It's fine. It happens. Where is my Bringer when I need it? Like, for real. Bringer, hello. Okay. I like it. It's like, why not? I have a turn to Deep-Cavern Bat, which I love. Sure. I don't say no to lands when I have... when I want to play Bringer eventually. A bit annoying, must say. I'll just pass here. How about now? Well, ooh. Them missing land drop is quite exciting for me. So they do have... they do have a lot of great cards. They do have a lot of great cards. I have to think this through. Well, let's start from the beginning, I guess. Take one of the creatures. Okay, they just concede. Sure, why not? Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun playing this deck. It definitely felt really fun to play, very good to play. I feel like it's just a good Golgari mid-range, but then it gets the payoff of working well with your Bringer. But let me know in the comments if you play it, if you try it, what do you think of the deck. I really hope you have a great day and that you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!